Ikaro, Omiyo Gallery, Day 105, Ojo Ose, Day of Rest and Worship when all temples are cleansed. Temple is very dusty. The front of temple is very dusty right now because last Ojo Ose I anointed the temple with a little herb. Oh no. Last Ojo Ose, I did not cleanse temple, but I anointed with a little herb. The Ojo Ose before that, I placed for the future the water and herbs that cleanse temple upon a white chair on the inside door of temple, a symbolic act. Today is the day you always cleanse temple. So I imparted the visual of what cleanses temple. Very important. And 3 days ago, 7 days ago, some days ago, I did clean the front of the temple, a little cleanse. But now, does temple stand vulnerable because it has not been cleansed? No. It is a dirty street right now. There are some building works up the road. They bring all the dust. Temple stands guarded. Temple stands coated in a layer of dust like the ancient tombs, like an object covered in cobwebs, that when you pick it up and blow the dust off, and breathe life into it and clean it, then its magical powers go crazy. I'm going to use the word crazy. Its magical powers go like, oh, wow. But before you picked it up, was it dirty? Was it unclean? No, because it's a spiritually enacted, guarded object, site, entity. So temple itself, Omiyo, is a being throbbing with the heartbeats of many Orisha. It is a clamshell from the bottom of the ocean. That is what it is. Olu can put it there as our clamshell. And under their clamshell, no matter how much dust on top of the clamshell, inside is all the Orisa still. And I have a wound today, and it is very important. It is healing. I don't have the video editing software to put it on the end of this, and it's possibly too graphic to show, but I'm going to show you anyway, because I did not show you a week ago, so you will not know your reasons. Without it, you will not know the reason why Iya Ifa is resting. So I'm going to show you the horrible wound. Facebook is going to leave it up there because it's not going to recognize it. Maybe I'll write under it, he's smiling. My thumb is smiling. My thumb is smiling to see the day. And smiling to see the day we build temple because, I'm synchronizing with the 4-day week. So to communicate with the ancient energies, you have to have the ancient energies. Yoruba week is a 4-day week. Time stacks. So the ancient time that was once when you were living in a 4-day week, you come back to the earth to live again. You're living on top of it, the energy. You go back in your 4-day week. And you say, but yeah, Ifa, you've put up a sign. The temple has a 5-day week. It does. Ojo Ose, cleanse temple. Ojo Orunmila or Awo, day of the secrets of Ifa. Ojo Sango, day of the fire, the man of fire, of lightning. Ojo Ogun, day of Ogun, of iron and war. Also, they work together. Cut logs make fire. And after Ojo Ogun, Ojo Osala, day of Obatala. What's going to happen to the week, you say? I'm going to knock Ojo Ose out of it. Day of rest and worship when all temples are cleansed. Is getting punched out. Okay. Because it should be this simple. Each day has a people, alright? You ready for your preview on the week? Ojo Orunmila, day of the finding of wisdom from plants, witness of fate, Ashe. Ojo Sango, day of the fire from the lightning warrior god who's fierce and, to be honest, terrifying. We like and need Sango. Punch it out all that energy, Ashe. Ojo Ogun, day of Ogun, he sharpened the machete. You can cut yams with it now. Needed time yesterday, no you don't. Ojo Ogun, day of iron and war, and also Ochosi. So exploring the forest and iron and war, metalwork at the forge. Ogun, metal. And then, what is it after all this? Fierce fire? Ashe, Ogun. I love you, Ogun. Ojo Obatala. Obatala, man in white, bringer of peace and quiet movements and rest. The whitest ashes from a fire that's burnt out and is cool. The cool white cloth that is clean. The boiled eggs. The white fish. The restful, slow, patient energy. Guardian energy. Guide energy. Obatala, snail shell, whitefish, two-piece whitefish, Obatala, Alafia, Ase. 4-day week. 4-day Ose. Soon, later. But it starts only when the gods, the Orisha, tell you which day you're on. So only the power of Orisa can chime in and chant in and vibe in and go, it is Ose Sango. And whichever day we find it is, then it starts. So it's like a dusty old dice, and we don't know which way up it is. Okay, there's a cube. There's a cube sitting in my mind. It's a square. It's a square. It's a square. And when the winds come that blow some dust off it, I'll see a number. And then I know what number on the calendar we are on by the ancient power of Orisha, Yoruba, Ila-If, the land, the weather, the stars, the moon. People spend their life doing a complex science to find this. Oh, I know where we are on this calendar. And then they're wrong. They're wrong. So 20,000 books, at least 200 books will be written about the ancient Maya that say, we have determined this is this date of the calendar. 20 years later, 30 years later, they find it's wrong. Incorrect. Energy will find it for you. No trouble. Like, no problem. Not no problem. No trouble. What's the word? It's, I'll just boost my Cigna, find out. No stress. Energy will find it for you. No stress. So, it's Osho Ose. I've cleansed and aligned our energy of what it is. Enjoy Temple in its dusty state, cleansed by the ashes of the demolition of Anglia Square. And I will see you at Dabo another day, very soon, my friends. Ase. Ife Etu, signing out.